Hi guys. So, future me here. I'm coming to you from a future video to let you know that silly old me didn't film a intro nor an outro for this video. Yay to me for my first filming mistake. So, I'm coming to you from the future to tell you guys that I'm sorry that I don't have an intro and an outro, but I will have pictures at the end of this video so you guys can see how it came out. I'm so upset that I didn't film an outro, but I did want to post it up because I love the way that this look came out. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on the notification bells to notify you guys when I upload my next video. I love you guys, and as usual, I'll see you in a little bit with a different outfit, different hair, and with my bare face. Don't remember if you guys remember that I did a recreation of a look on a Cara Beauty palette. I think I mentioned in the last video, which I'll link down below. I actually went to TJ Maxx, found these, I found this brand, and I absolutely love the eyeshadow that were in that palette. I love it so much. Let me just grab it. She's right here. This is the palette that I reviewed and I recreated this look from, and she's beautiful. I loved it so much that I wanted to recreate another book, and this is her. She is a Cara Beauty Poetry of Love, I believe it's called. Yes, Poetry of Love palette. She looks like this. By the way, this is volume 1. So I am going to recreate this look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the box so I can see her. So let's jump right into it. First things first, I am actually going to go all over my lid with this color right here, which is the whitest shade in the palette. And we're just going to put that all over. It's so hot in here, so if I sweat in advance, I apologize. So I am now going to jump into this color called Latte, which is right here. And I'm going to take her and we're going to drag her a little bit out. So start here and just drag her out like that. And not on our crease, way above our crease. Okay, I'm now going to take a smaller brush, and we are going to take the shade Little Tanned, which is right here, and we're going to just take a little bit and we're going to just put it on the crease a little bit. And we're not going to round it out, we're just going to keep it straight. Okay, I think that's pretty good. If you see me looking over here, I have a big mirror right here, plus the hand mirror this comes with. So you know what I forgot? I forgot to zoom you guys in. Now it doesn't look like there's too much colors going on. It looks like she has about maybe 4 colors on the eyelid. I'm actually now going to take same small brush, and I'm gonna dip my brush into Coral Dream, which is kind of the darkest color, the darkest pinkish color they have in here. And I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna take this color and I'm gonna kind of round it out on the outer part of my eye. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Now it actually looks darker here, so I'm gonna take a little bit of that velveteen brownish reddish color here in the bottom, and I'm gonna mix it in with this color right here, just a little bit. I don't want it too dark. I think that actually looks really good. Now she does have a little bit of yellow on the lid, and the only yellow in this palette is the shimmer shades. So I think I'm gonna dip into Daydream. This is like an orangey yellow shade right here. I was actually gonna go into Gold Jewelry. Maybe I'll apply that one after, but Daydream looks more like the vibe. So I'm gonna grab a flat brush. I'm going to apply this. I'm gonna go all the way down. That's actually really pretty. And what always works the best is your finger. So Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back into that latte shade that we first used, and we're gonna kind of blend this out right here. And I'm gonna take the same Coral Dream color that we use in the outer, and I'm just gonna blend it in, kind of drag it a little bit down right here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drag it a little bit. So we're not gonna dip back in whatever's left on this brush. We're just gonna take it and drag this color down, kind of mixing it with the latte color. Of course, always, if you wanna up the shimmer shade, you can grab a setting mist, and I'm just gonna use my Maracuja Tarte Mist and spritz a little bit on the brush. And we're gonna go back into Daydream and kind of intensify that shade. Yeah, that made such a huge difference. So far, so good. She does have eyeliner, so we're gonna go ahead and line our eyes. My whole process for eyeliner, it's so funny. So her liner is kind of like straight out, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm actually going to finish the eyes and I'll be right back. We're back and the eyes are done, and now I'm gonna just prime my face. I'm gonna use my same old primer because I want things to look flawless. So I'm gonna just use what I know is gonna work for me. And I'm also gonna take the Ciate London Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer. This stuff smells amazing. I kind of love this primer. So moisturizing, so I'm gonna apply her. I am going to use my Morphe Filter Effect foundation, the Soft Focus, and I am in the shade Tan 17. Just in case you want to see a whole review, I do have one out on my channel, so go check that one out. And I did want to use this because I know this foundation works that way, but with the foundation I am going to go ahead and mix it with the MAC Strobe Cream, and this is the Gold Light one. So this I used to use religiously when it first came out, and I used to just add it on the high points of my cheeks. It used to work like a highlighter, like a dream. I'm just gonna squirt some on my hand, just 2 pumps, and I'm gonna take a little bit of the strobe cream. I'm just gonna put 1 drop. I'm gonna go ahead and mix that with my finger. Make sure it's all mixed in together, and we're just gonna apply it on our face. And any leftover I'm just gonna leave on my hand just in case I need more, and we're gonna go ahead and blend her in. You gotta love that for me. I'm gonna color correct a little bit right here with the Dragon Beauty color corrector in the shade Lavender, and I'm gonna take my tried and trusty Tarte Shape Tape. I actually love this concealer. It is amazing for me. And I know it is an old concealer, but I just can't seem to stop using it. It is one of my favorites. And because I can't really get into the bottom of my eyes, I do have a little baby blender that I do use. I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and we're going to take our sponge and kind of pat that in. Kind of like baking, but we're only gonna have it on for a few moments. And I'm gonna just take my brush and I'm gonna pat this out. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go onto the under eyes. I'm gonna take a brush. This is a brand new brush. I'm gonna take the Coral Dream color because it looks like she does have it also just kind of connecting the outer shade. So we're gonna take that and we're going to kind of almost connect it like the same. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. Now what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna just clean the brush off a little bit and take the velveteen color that we also used on the outer part of the eye, just to kind of darken it a little bit because it's a little bit too light for me. And we're just gonna place it on top. Perfect. I'm gonna take a little tiny brush and I'm just going to go in the highlighter, which is called Glow Up, right here. And we're just gonna kind of apply this to the inner corner of the eye. I'm gonna actually dip into both colors, Velveteen and Coral Dream, and I'm just gonna put it a little bit. I'm gonna put a little bit on the inner corner. Just that way. I'm gonna take my Il Makiage Black Icon liner and apply some on the bottom lashes. I feel like coating the bottom lashes just like makes a big difference, and I just love the look of it. Now to bronze up the face, I'm gonna use the Tarte Avenue Princess Bronzing Palette. This is it's a chisel palette. I am going to take my bronzing brush and I'm gonna go into the shades. I'm gonna go into Angle and Princess Cut, which are the two almost last shades. Where is it? Two right here. Dip it in both and just kind of bronze. We're not really contouring. She is bronze. Now we're gonna go back into the Poetry of Love palette, and I'm gonna take this blush, which is called Blushing, and we're gonna put a little bit of blush on our face. I'm actually not drawn to blushes that are like this pink, but it actually looks really nice. Okay, I'm actually gonna take my Pixie Glow Mist, which I have to finish because we want something a little bit more illuminating, and I'm gonna set that makeup. All right, I'm gonna go back into the Poetry of Love palette and take the only highlighter that we have here. Take the other end of my brush because it is a dual-ended brush, and we're going to highlight. And I know she does have some highlight up here, and on our nose. Lastly, the only thing that we have to finish is our lips, and she has some scrumptious, beautiful thick lips, which I do not have, which is okay, but look at these, beautiful. It's almost like a nude color, a nudie gloss color. So I am gonna take a nude lipstick, and I'm gonna take actually the Dominique Cosmetics Creamy Fill and Define Lip Liner in the shade Crush. I now want to take a light shade. Don't know if this one will do. Yeah, we need something lighter. Like this. Yes, we're gonna go with the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Pure Hollywood. We are gonna warm it up, don't worry. I think we are gonna go into that shade, ColourPop shade, and this is the Ultra Matte Lip in Fuego. Kind of blend it with this color. It's a lot better. And to top it all off, I'm actually going to use a Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Stone. So it's 008 Stone. Smells so good. So creamy and so beautiful. Alright guys, this is it. I'm gonna go ahead and fix my hair up as I always do, and we'll be right back with the finished look.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me, wrapped up nice and neat, baby.